Thank you very much indeed. We now move on to the opposition business item. Councillor Schneiderman to move the opposition business item, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. There are many things that have gone wrong here in Barnet, from the risky and costly One Barnet programme to disappearing landmark libraries and, of course, parking. Parking charges have gone up just as parking income has gone down, and businesses have closed as shoppers stay away from our town centres. Which is why my motion proposes a Christmas parking sale to boost our town centres at a crucial time of the year for traders. This would allow shoppers to park on weekdays after 3 o'clock free of charge and all day at weekends. I've been at meeting after meeting where angry traders have been crying out for action to sort out the disaster that parking in Barnet has become. In fact, they've been crying out for action ever since Councillor Cohen's predecessor promised to put up charges this year, next year and the year after. And of course, he was certainly true to his word. And to make matters worse though, at the same time as hiking up charges, all the parking meters were removed, forcing everybody to pay by phone. But Mr. Mayor, there is agreement on what to do that extends far beyond a meeting of Barnet traders. The report earlier this year by shopping guru Mary Portas highlighted that the ability to park cheaply and easily is integral to the success of our high streets. And just the other week, Community Secretary Eric Pickles said that he wants to expose punitive parking practices. Well, as in so many areas, he doesn't need to look any further than Barnet. But, Mr. Mayor, it just so happens, and entirely coincidentally, just before tonight's meeting, new parking changes have been announced for North Finchley. But what do these changes amount to? A 35% reduction in on-street parking charges with a lower reduction in car parks. Back in 2011, charges in North Finchley went up by 56%. So this change means it's 56% up and 35% down. Too little, too late. And perhaps Councillor Cohen could actually tell us when the actual new charges will be published. What's really needed is what our fully costed opposition budget back in March proposed, which is to fully reverse the huge increases in on-street car parking charges, as well as reversing the big increases in resident and visitor permit increases of up to 300% and about which we've heard nothing. Another change just amended is to allow 15 minutes of free parking at a limited number of bays. Again, this is too little, too late. And as with the 6 new parking meters that are going to be put in, again, only taking credit cards, again, too little, too late. We need all parking meters need to be replaced with ones which take cash, credit cards and smart cards. People stopping for a quick coffee, newspaper or pint of milk don't want to get their mobile phone out or their credit card out. Yes, it is true, these latest changes to parking in North Finchley are welcome, but they don't go far enough. They need to be the start of the process of getting rid of Barnet's punitive parking policies and not the end. And what about Barnet's other town centres? North Finchley may have some of the most vocal traders and the best cafes, but businesses across the borough also need a break. Which brings me back to my motion tonight. Whatever other changes have been made, whatever other changes may come down the line, we should use a small amount of the surplus that's in the special parking account to introduce a Christmas parking sale to not only boost local businesses during the festive period, but to give a break to hard-pressed local residents.